I want to encourage you in this video that if you're feeling overwhelmed or maybe a little sluggish, you're not getting done what you need to, your house isn't feeling like you want it to, that just spending 5, 10, 15 minutes in action, just doing something versus always sitting still or feeling like you have to be slumped on the couch and that's the only way you'll feel better. I would like to encourage you that perhaps movement, just getting started, doing something simple like going through your kids' drawers and getting rid of clutter that is only clouding their judgment and ability to play with the things that they actually love and have. Just trying that, starting that out, is really going to set you on a path of feeling so much better, feeling accomplished, being able to enjoy the things that you really find value in guilt-free, because your home, which is for most of us our sanctuary, is feeling fresh, feeling lighter, and feeling more like you. If you haven't guessed, I was feeling this way. I was feeling a little sorry for myself. I kind of just wanted to stay in bed, if that's even a possibility, if I'm honest. And after wallowing for a few hours or a day or two, I decided that I just needed to take small actions. A home is really made up of the investment we put in it in terms of the time and care that it takes to look after it. And so I just decided to do 5-10 minute tasks. For me, this was going through my kids' drawers, reorganizing their clothes, seeing a couple of things that might not fit, sprucing up their space per se. And it made such a difference because that day after I had gone through all of this, when my little 3-year-old came home from school, without me saying anything, I hadn't told her that I'd reorganized anything. I mean, I barely had. She found all of these toys and necklaces and clothes that she hasn't showed any interest in. And I think somehow, cosmically, she knew that I'd gone through and decluttered a few things, but primarily just reorganized her space so that she'd be able to find things again, that she'd be able to enjoy toys that she'd forgotten about. And it just changed the energy in the house. I know for so many of us, we see folding clothes, going through closets and drawers, organizing our homes, cleaning our homes as laborious, as a waste of time, as a punishment. And I really see it as self-care. I see my home as an extension of myself and our family. It is the place where we feel safe. And by taking care of my home, it takes care of me. And to be honest, I really enjoy decluttering, organizing, laundry. I've just come to see this as a way to pour back into our home environment. And I feel like it pays off because then we have the good vibes. You know, we have the calm, safe vibes of a secure, happy home. I can tell you from first-hand experience, after feeling in a slump, once I tackled these tasks that had kind of been at the back of my mind as things I should do, I felt so much better. I don't know if it's just the monotony of folding clothes, using my hands, but when I kind of took a day off from life and didn't do very much physical activity, didn't really pour into my home or myself, just kind of blobbed and felt sorry for myself, I was so sad. Kind of depressed, to be honest. I know that as a person, I need to be busy. I need to be creating. I need to be making things. And I think all of us have that in us. And when we feel overwhelmed, at least for me, the best thing is to take action, to get started. So I hope by showing you these very mundane, simple tasks that I did in my day, I hope that you can tackle an area in your home that needs a bit of attention. It doesn't have to be your kid's drawer. It could be a desk or a kitchen drawer or one cabinet in your bathroom that's been bothering you. But just once you take action and tell your brain that you're just going to do this for a minute or 5 minutes, nothing major, and get started, you will notice a massive difference. And every time I do this, I end up doing this for longer than 5 minutes. It's in those moments when we don't feel like doing anything, when we feel kind of at our lowest, that we probably need to take action the most. Because it shows our body that we care, that we're in movement, that we value the things around us enough to take care of them. There's really not a lot in life that we can control, and especially if you are a parent and a mother, you understand that there's not a lot you can control. In fact, I think that's one of the reasons why new parents feel so unhappy and miserable in the beginning, especially, is because they haven't fully grasped onto the fact that their worlds have been turned upside down, and the lack of control that we feel, even if control is an illusion, we cannot predict what's going to happen at any given moment. Even though control is an illusion, we need it. We feel better when we feel like we're in control. And so because there's not a lot we can control, I feel like controlling our environment to the best of our ability, not in a toxic way, in an empowered way, is one way to feel a lot better, because when your environment is working smoothly in the background for you, you can tackle more difficult challenges which are inevitably going to come your way. Things with your kids that you feel in over your head with, or friendships, relationships that don't work out, or business decisions, work, politics, all of the things that are really beyond our control. When your home is feeling more serene, and I spoke about it being as a sanctuary, there's always a beautiful place to return to. And that's why I preach decluttering and organizing and taking time to recalibrate and pour into your home, because it's one of the only areas that you can actually have a meaningful impact. If you enjoyed this video, I would love to have you as a subscriber, and please give it a thumbs up if you like this format. I hope you feel encouraged today. If there are tasks on your to-do list that you've been procrastinating on, may this be your sign to just get started. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.